Giving away of the bride, a tearful story. Ramrao ji had two children, Ruhi and Pawan. Pawan was elder and Ruhi was younger. Both were very clever in studies. Ramrao and Ruhi's mother Lada was very worried about Ruhi as Ruhi had completed her education and now she had to find a better relationship for her. One day Deepak, the son of his close relative, came to his house to ask for Ruhi's hand in marriage. Everyone liked Deepak. He was good looking and employed in a good company. Deepak's family also liked Ruhi. Then after all this, the date of marriage was fixed and Pawan's brother and Ramrao were doing all the preparations for the marriage. Because marriage was near, all the preparations are done. The day of marriage has also come. Pawan took Ruhi's hand and brought her to the mandap. Ruhi was looking like a beautiful doll. Beautiful nose, eyes, fair complexion, long braid. Ruhi was very beautiful to look at. Pawan brought Ruhi to the mandap and Pandit asked Ruhi to put forward her hand for Kanyadan and her hand started trembling. The father who taught him to walk in the world by holding this hand, was going to give his hand to another man today. The thought of spending the rest of his life without his daughter was painful for him. The father held her hand and her future husband supported her hand from below. The ceremony of Kanyadan started. With every drop of water falling from the hands, tears were also falling drop by drop from the father's eyes. Ramrao came to know what is the condition at the time of donating a piece of his heart. That ceremony was over. Pandit ji gave a curtain full of lambs in the hands of Lata and Ramrao. The daughter and her entire in-laws family were seated in front of them. And Pandit ji said that from today your daughter has become his. Tell them to take good care of him. Lata has become a complete stranger to her parents. Tears welled up in his eyes. How difficult it was for the mother to send Ruhi even on a trip for 2 days, and now the mother could understand that she should be sent to someone else's house forever and be made a guest of her own house. After that ritual, the groom came to the gate. Pandit ji called the maternal uncle of the girl to bring the girl. She was going to that inter lesson holding the hand of that maternal uncle, waking up in the morning, having breakfast together, then having fun, then eating food from maternal uncle and sleeping with her head on maternal uncle's lap at night. Today that maternal uncle will have to be handed over to another. Thinking of this, he tightened his hands and the prayers started. On the day of Bhai Dooj, gift received without asking for anything, bursting firecrackers together, quarrel over who would watch TV and crying after hugging grandfather. Both brothers and sisters were seeing each other today. Mangalashtak ended in the same time. After the Mangalashtak is over, Ruhi gets excited about the new life ahead of her. Ruhi put on the garland and stood beside her husband Deepak. Many people were standing in front of Ruhi. Some were giving blessings and some were praising by passing by. Her friends came for the photo. One held her hand, the other pulled out her stuck pallu, the third wiped her tears. We are coming to stay at home. Tell auntie, we will come to eat food. He remembered the sound of that one room, each other's rights and the days when they used to live together. Suddenly husband Deepak said that you take pictures of all four. I stand on the side, and all those four faces laughed. Today Ruhi Ma was sitting with other people away from Papa in the line of food. After having food, Pandit ji called to worship Gauri Har. The souls worshipped there with all their heart. Mother filled Ruhi's bag and Anita auntie said don't turn back. Ruhi is suddenly shocked. She started moving forward. The dam of that uncle, who was brought up like a child for so many years, broke. The uncle who gets unwell when he comes home late from school. The uncle who brings 5 to 6 frocks in front of her on his birthday. I will not come to aunt's house today. The one who used to cry saying that I will be near, will go away forever today. Uncle and aunt were not tolerating this as Ruhi's second mother and father. her identity had changed today. Those green bangles in her hands, nettles in her feet, and Mangal Sutra around her neck were showing the way to a new life. Holding her mother-in-law's hand, Ruhi sat with Deepak in the car decorated with flowers. There was happiness in that car, and all the people standing outside that car were saying goodbye to her with tears in their eyes. Ruhi said, "Mom and Dad, I am coming. It is very difficult to take your heart out of your own hands and hand it over to someone else, and he will keep his heart attached to his own heart. Yet every parent dreams of this difficult task right from the time a girl child is born."